Valentine, nice ball into Clark, good turn. What's a poor ball, can he keep it in play? Well, he has done, it turns into a good cross. And Barry Conlon opens the scoring for Darlington. A superb header, 3 yards out. Good free kick, oh, that's a superb goal. Liddell the scorer, and it's now 2-0 to Darlington.
It's Paul Edwards now trying to get that keen left foot round this one. A little bit of trickery from Edwards, and he's done well. And to the near post, and what a good goal. The goal from Andy Morrell, set up by Paul Edwards. Ferguson got in there beautifully for Wrexham. Barrett now, oh, and that's given away. And you don't want to give it away to Morrell. He's going to take him on. Morrell all the way through and makes it 2. Well, Bristol Rovers in giveaway mode, I'm afraid. Little flick on. Chance to turn. Trundle, brilliant. 3-0. What a great goal.
Regan with a throw-in. And a chance for Wrexham to come forward. Trundle gets a good foot in to Barrett. Roberts. Out to the far side to Edwards. Trundle again, oh, great turn from Lee Trundle. Andy Morrell makes the run one way, but Trundle has to strike. But he kicked the ground first, didn't get any power in the shot, and he went past the post. Oh, it's a good ball, knocked forward. Andy Morrell's a chance. Morrell! Oh, first time and 2 saves from Paul Musselwhite. And the Hull City goal denies Andy Morrell and Wrexham. Edwards with a corner. Oh, it's a deep one, it's gone over everybody. Forrest Trundle! Oh, it's a good save from Musselwhite again, from Lee Trundle this time. Plays it back, Barrett chips it in, Morrell this time. And over the bar from Andy Morrell. But Paul Musselwhite is keeping the scores down to 0-0 in this game. 3 great saves inside a minute has denied Wrexham. Foran is away, it's a chance to score, and he tucks it home. Richie Foran opens the scoring for Carlisle United after only 5 minutes. Oh, that's a good tackle, referee says play on. Chance for Lee Jones, taking the deflection, but he's found the corner of the goal. And Lee Jones equalises for Wrexham. Good persistent play, shoved off his defender, and coolly struck it to the corner of the net. It's a great ball through to Hector Sam. He's took it out of his feet nicely, and it's in the corner. And Hector Sam wins it for Wrexham. There's only 3 minutes left to play. A great strike from Hector Sam. Jones. Poor pass, but it falls nicely to Ferguson. Good 1-2 between Barrett and Carlos Edwards. And Edwards free, Morrell's in the middle, pulls it back for Jones, he loses out, Barrett! Oh, it's off the post. And now for a throw-in. A great strike from Barrett. Well, unfortunately come back off the post. It's a throw into Kidderminster Harriers. Bishop. Gets the ball back, continues his run. Sees the cut out, Ferguson. Nice ball looking for Andy Morrell. Andy Morrell, still Andy Morrell. Might get a strike! Oh, it's a good strike as well from Andy Morrell. With his left foot, keeper had to make a good save. Oh, it's a free header! Oh, that's off the post. Parrish with the header for Kidderminster Harriers. Roberts. Oh, he's having a strike, and that wasn't far away. Roberts, oh, it must have been 40 yards out. Tries to get the cross in, that's a good cross as well. Hooked away, might fall for Parrish, taking a deflection, and it's in the back of the net. Sean Parrish opens the scoring for Kidderminster Harriers. Just a minute before half time, and Harriers take the lead. Morrell loses out. Picked on by Roberts. Oh, there's a chance now for Andy Morrell. And that's another good save by Brock from the Harriers goal. Edwards floats the ball in, laid off nicely, nightfall for Carey! Oh, and Brock stops it from crossing the line. Brian Carey was in there, so was Andy Morrell. Brock made the save. Morrell knocking the ball forward, looking for Hector Sam. There's a chance here for Sam! Oh, and he's put it past the post. He can't believe it himself. As soon as he hit it, he thought that was home. Morrell trying to lay it into Sam. Ayres picks up the pass. Lays it out to the far side to Milligan. There's a strike from Milligan, and what a strike from John Milligan. Into the top corner past Andy Dibble. And it's now Harriers 2, Wrexham 0. What a superb strike though. Dibble had no chance. Carey knocking the ball forward. Morrell trying it one, might try again. Andy Morrell! Oh, it's off the crossbar. Put out for a corner. It's not going to happen today for Wrexham. They've had a number of chances. That just about sums up their night. It's Neil Edwards in the Rochdale goal to launch this forward deep into the Wrexham half. Carey with the header. Ball for Platt. Oh, good save by Rodgers. But Paul Connor was the first one to react. He's tucks it home. And Rochdale take the lead. After an initial great save from Christian Rodgers, he had no chance with the rebound. That's a poor ball from Lawrence. And a chance now for Rochdale to come forward. The referee said play on. I thought it was a shove by Carey, but who cares? Ferguson's on the ball. That's a great ball now to Andy Morrell. It's a strike! Oh, and just past the post from Andy Morrell. He's claiming a corner. It looks as though Neil Edwards in the Rochdale goal got a touch, and the referee's given a goal kick. Edwards back to Whitman. He's been easily dispossessed, and Edwards clears for Rochdale. It's a deep one over Carey's head. There was a chance here now for Connor, and Connor makes it 2-0. An opportunist goal for Paul Connor. He chased down the long ball forward from Neil Edwards. There was a mix-up between all three defenders for Wrexham, and Connor nipped in and took the ball home. Away by Whitley. Andy Morrell to Ferguson. Oh, he spots Morrell's run. It's Andy Morrell looking for options. Oh, that's great play from Andy Morrell. Trundle looking for options, put it back to Morrell. Oh, it's a good save. Oh no, it isn't. It's in the back of the net. Andy Morrell pulls one back for Wrexham. 23 minutes gone. I thought Neil Edwards in the Rochdale goal had initially saved the shot, but he only managed to palm it up into the air, and it dropped behind him into the back of the net. Come on, Wrexham. Ferguson lays the ball back to Gale. Roberts. Got a bit of space, chance to bring the ball forward. Lays it into Trundle. Barrett makes a run on the outside. Trundle takes the strike. Oh, it's a good save. White ball for Morrell. Morrell puts it over the bar. From a good shot from Lee Trundle.
Come on.
Ferguson, oh, that's an excellent ball to Andy Morrell. Looking for options. Trundle leaves it. Balls nicely for Barrett. Has a strike. And Edwards is forced to make the save. Good turn though by Barrett to make the space to get his shot in. Options for Rochdale. As though Simpson's got a strike. Oh, it's fumbled. And a good reaction save there from Christian Rogers. Fumbled the initial shot for Paul Simpson, who was quick enough to close down the danger. And it's a corner kick now for Rochdale. Good header from Carey. Ferguson trying to find the ball through. Oh, it might fall for Andy Morrell. He's beating the keeper. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Andy Morrell gets his second of the game. It's now 2-2. And it was a great pass from Ferguson, who spotted Andy Morrell. He managed to nick it past Neil Edwards. With a goal gaping, he slotted it home. And a chance now, hopefully, for Wrexham to go on and win this game. Ferguson leaves it for Carlos Edwards. Down the line, Victor Sam steps over it. And the danger's cleared. There's a chance now for Rochdale on the far side. Roberts goes across to close down. Oh, he's gone down in the box, and the referee's awarded a penalty. Well, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again. Looks as though Carey won the ball. The referee's pointed at the spot. And the player manager, Paul Simpson, will look to take the penalty against Christian Rogers. This will be a disaster if he scores and Wrexham lose this game after battling back. Simpson! Oh, he's hit the post! He's tucked it away, but the referee won't give it. Nobody touched the ball. It's a free kick to Wrexham. Simpson's shot wasn't touched by Rogers. Came straight back to him. As soon as he touched it again, it was a disallowed. Far side to Paul Edwards. It's easily cut out. Forward come Macclesfield. Oh, and he plays the ball in. Oh, Pejic put it past Andy Dibble. After 10 minutes, Macclesfield take the lead. Sean Pejic, well, he was very unlucky there. Dibble forward. Forward nicely for Carlos Edwards. Ferguson. Outside to Paul Edwards. Oh, that's good play from Edwards. Oh, he's rode the tackle. Chance to get the cross in. Trundle! Oh yes, Lee Trundle pulls one back. Wrexham, after brilliant play by Paul Edwards on the far left-hand side. Big lunging tackles before getting his cross in. Trundle flicked it up before volleying it home. Wrexham are back on level terms. Macclesfield to get us underway in this second half. The sides were level at the end of the first half. Lee Trundle's equaliser to Sean Pejic's own goal. And here come Macclesfield. There was a chance straight away, and they've taken a lead. Tipton scores for Macclesfield. Literally from the kick-off of the second half. And whatever Dennis Smith said at half-time, doesn't matter now. Edwards plays the ball forward. As Trundle shoves off the man. Chance! Oh, off the crossbar from Lee Trundle. Steve Wilson in the Macclesfield goal was pedalling back. But unfortunately for Trundle, he bounced off to the bar. Now for a goal kick. Ferguson whipping it in, left footed. Punched by the keeper. Oh, it's off the bar again! Hector Sam claiming it was over the line. Got a great ball in from Darren Ferguson. Wilson got a punch out. It bounced off the bar and away again. Macclesfield have escaped. Dibble. Oh, it's poor from Dibble! And it's easily tucked away. Eaton with 2 minutes to go. He surely wrapped up the points for Macclesfield.
Paul Barrett is the man entrusted with the free kick. A lot of juggling about at the back post here. Hill gets it half clear, then Fowler hooks it over the top. The header comes back in from Jim Whitley, and there's a real chance here. Hits the bar from Dennis Lawrence. Well, Lawrence really did let fly then, didn't he? Goodness me. That was travelling at a fair rate of knots. Struck the bar and Dearden lacks height. He was beaten. 18th minute then at the racecourse ground. 0-0 between Wrexham and Torquay. And Lawrence has miskicked, and this is Tony Badeau. Great chance, and he's scored! Torquay United take the lead at the racecourse ground. What a blunder from Dennis Lawrence. Cannaville. Oh, tries a little splendid curler, but not enough pace on the ball to beat the keeper. And that's a good throw out to Carlos Edwards, who takes on a couple of the Torquay players. This is Hector Sam. Chance for Andy Morrell. Great goal! What a finish that was! Stroked it home at the first time of asking. I think a lot about him here at the racecourse ground, and you can see why with that finish. Low, targeted, accurate. It's 1-1. Carey needs to be careful here. Oh, Dibble needs to be careful as well. That was a shocking kick. Lots of oohs and ahs from the Wrexham fans, and another bad kick from Dibble. Wrexham have gone to pieces. This is Badeau. Oh, that was even worse. Well, that should have been 2-1 Torquay there, shouldn't it? Golden opportunity for Badal. How did he miss that? So free kick then, Fowler. There's Kufor, and great save by Andy Dibble. Well, Joe Kufor, who came on as substitute for the second half, thought he'd scored then. Great header, plenty of pace on it, but Andy Dibble, who's 38 this year, well, shows no sign of ageing. Lawrence, Trundle's flick. This is Andy Morrell. Oh, caught his own heels there. Still a chance though for Wrexham with Lee Trundle, the substitute. Tries a little curling shot and not too far over from Trundle. I think Kevin did and was a little worried then. Fowler. Hockley gives it away. Carlos Edwards. Oh, tried a long-range shot and whizzes past the post. Did, and just a spectator there. Hankin. Gritton nips around Brian Carey, the old stalwart. Not a bad ball in the direction of Jason Fowler, who picks up possession for the goals and then lands in a heap. Wrexham on the attack though now. Steve Thomas. This is Carlos Edwards. Oh, blistering drive! 2-1! What a goal! Wow! He certainly thumped that one, didn't he, Carlos Edwards? I don't know whether that was an intentional step over from Steve Thomas, but it was in the path of Carlos Edwards and he hammered it past Dearden, the former Wrexham keeper. It's 2-1.
Kevin, 2-1 the final score, and you're back to winning ways.
Yeah, you know, it's a scrappy game. You know, not a good game to come and watch. But saying that, you know, the 2 goals that we scored were exceptional. You know, you pay to watch them just for the goals, but we're just happy to get the result. Really, you know, things haven't gone quite as well as we liked at home, but hopefully, you know, it's second half of the season to go. Halfway, you know, we've got another win. We'd be able to kick on from here.
When you did go a goal down, you had the spirit to come back ever so quickly.
Yeah, I thought, you know, lads showed good spirit really. You know, that's another thing, we're giving away sloppy goals at the moment. It was a poor goal, you know, it was an error really. You know, we've handed them the goal today, but then we've scored 2 tremendous goals, and you know, the lads, to be fair, come straight back from that. You know, we've spoke about things that have gone on at home, and they've took it on board, and I was proud of them really.
You mentioned how good the goals were, excellent quality, and Carlos Edwards' strike was a beauty.
I thought Carlos, the whole game was, you know, exceptional. Paul Edwards as well. So, we've looked. No, Andy scored again. You know, and he scored 19 goals already this season. You know, and you know, you're looking halfway through the season. So, you know, for him to get 40 goals, if he carried on the way he's going to be, you know, absolutely, you know, brilliant. But we're going to need to score goals from other parts of the park. And for Carlos to, you know, wing back again to score another goal, you know, that was pleasing.
With the header. Featherstone running at Lawrence. Got a chance with a strike. It was a poor one in the end, but Dibble had to make the save. And Andy Dibble launches the ball forward. He's out jump Morrell. Nice ball for Trundle. Lee Trundle with a left-footed strike just off over the bar from a superb volley. Edwards flicked on. Trundle turns, shot! Oh, just past the post from Lee Trundle. The second chance in the many minutes. Brothers holding off Carey. Falls nicely for Whitley. Edwards has a little look up, plays a long ball down the line, looking for Andy Morrell. Inside, knocked away. Ferguson, still Ferguson, he's gone down under. The referee has awarded the penalty. It was Clifford Byrne who left the leg out. Ferguson went over it, and the referee points to the spot, and it'd be Andy Morrell who will look to take it against Tom Evans. And Morrell tucks it home, and Wrexham take the lead. Coolly struck penalty from Andy Morrell. If Tom Evans, no chance. Edwards down the line. Good control by Trumbull and a nice ball through to Andy Morrell. And it's still Morrell, can he finish? It was a poor shot in the end, and it was easily gathered in by Tom Evans. Featherstone with a throw. Sparrow with a shot, and punched away by Andy Dibble. Good save by the keeper. Good kick out from Dibble. Morrell beaten to the jump. Edwards. So lost out Edwards, but won it back nicely. Morrell now. Back inside. Lays a nice ball in for Trundle. Just past the post from Lee Trundle. Good work again from Steve Thomas. And laid the ball inside to Trundle. Ferguson. It was a good corner. And a blinding save from Tom Evans. Lee Trundle can't believe that didn't end up in the back of the net. Just over the bar again from Lee Trundle. This must be about his 5th chance of the game so far. He must be destined to score a goal today. Lawrence with the header. And again, it's taking a deflection. And a chance now for Thomas to break forward. He's easily cut out by McComb. Scrappy in the middle. Ferguson picks it up. That's a great ball for Trundle. Still Trundle, can he finish? Yes he can. Lee Trundle eventually gets the goal that he deserved. He must have had 5 or 6 chances before this one, but finally he managed to tuck one away. Wrexham now lead 2-0. There's a good ball into him from Darren Ferguson. Trumbull had the calmness to go around the keeper, Tom Evans, before dispatching into the back of the net. And Wrexham now in a commanding lead. Well, that's good play. Morrell trying to clear the danger. He's interchange of passes out to Sparrow. And he's pulled one back. Matthew Sparrow's pulled one back. The Scunthorpe United. Trundle. That's a great ball again to Andy Morrell, looking for options. Morrell. Thomas comes inside, play behind him, he gets a shot in though! Good attempt there from Thomas. Trundle's away, he's been taken off his foot, only as far as Andy Morrell, and Andy Morrell has tucked it home, and Wrexham take a 1-0 lead. Trundle with a flick on, and Dennis Lawrence is there to head it home. 2-0 to Wrexham. Dennis Lawrence from 3 yards out after the flick on from Lee Trundle, nodded it home, and Wrexham lead 2-0. Scoring for Bournemouth. Good crossing from Stock. And Feeney with the slightest of touches opens the scoring for Bournemouth. Elliott punched down by Edwards, and he gets his cross in, and Feeney's all on his own. And Warren Feeney makes it 2-0 3 minutes after he got his first goal. Thomas with the throw in, back to Edwards, Whitley inside. Edwards decides to go on his own, he's made the space, there's a good cross in. Left foot for Carlos Edwards, and Carlos Edwards scores a great right-footed strike into the core of the net. 15 minutes gone, and Wrexham take the lead. Edwards put in a beautiful cross, it was flicked out to the edge of the box. Carlos Edwards strikes again. And a good kick upfield from Andy Dibble, and a great control and turn from Lee Trundle. He might go all the way. Oh, it's a good save from Flahaven. The Southend goal. Lee Trundle the master again. Tackle by Roberts. The referee said play on. The Southend bench got up though, and but it's away here now by Whitley into Trundle. Good ball into the back post, and Andy Morell's got to it, and Wrexham take a 2-goal lead. Southend bench are going mad, but who cares? Wrexham are 2-0 up, and it was Andy Morell the end of a Lee Trundle cross, got up the highest, headed it back across the goal into the back of the net. 2-0 Wrexham. Dennis Lawrence to throw it down the line, he went over the top of Andy Morell, picked up by Thomas. Trundle, oh, it's a great flick over for Andy Morell, oh, and it came off the side of his foot. Great build-up play again by Wrexham. Andy Morell, would expect him to at least hit the target in them situations. Came off the side of his foot, and out for a goal kick. Cut out by Whitley, Thomas. Andy Morell, oh, it's nicely flicked over his head for Paul Edwards, and Paul Edwards makes it 3-0. Superb build-up play again. Wrexham are back on form. The goals are created today been absolutely superb. Paul Edwards, who's had a good game this afternoon, got an end of Andy Morell flick through. Hits it first time past Flahaven, and it's now 3-0. Edwards in the short corner. It's Paul Edwards this time. Dinking it forward. Andy Morell was up. Chance for Morell! Oh, good save from Flahaven. Andy Morell looking for his second goal this afternoon. Ferguson coming short for the throw-in to Holmes. Good deep ball over Morell's head. Ferguson with a chance to whip it back in again, decides to pull it back to the edge of the box. Thomas with a strike. The defender got in the way, and it's gone out for a corner. A good build-up play by Wrexham. Holmes. Back to Lawrence. Forward, over the head of Trundle, but Trundle gets it back. Thomas makes a good run on this left-hand side. A first-time cross. Morel! Oh, and a good save by Andy Collett. From Andy Morel's shot. Well won by Trundle, and it's Ferguson. Edwards makes a run on the outside, but it goes back to Ferguson with a strike. Saved by Collett, and out of the arms of Andy Morel. The danger's cleared. And a good strike from Andy Morel. Collett got a one-handed save, pushed it away from Andy Morel. Edwards to Lawrence. Back to Roberts. Deep ball in for Carey. He was out jumped by Clark. And it's a brave header. And Carey again. Just outside the post from Brian Carey. It's a good turn. Claims for offside. Clark wins the header. Well, that's a good strike and just past the post from Ashley Nichols. From Matthew Clark's flick on. Ferguson. Well won by Carey. Flicked on. Lawrence is in there. My ball for Andy Morel. Straight into the arms of Collett.
Carey and Roberts up for this one then. Carey! Straight at Cutler. New keeper then, making his first proper save from the header by Brian Carey. Martinez can bring it forward for Swansea. Nudge in the back, surely, not given. Ferguson gets it out to Lee Jones. Chance then for Wrexham to break. Scott Green is flying forward, as is Morel. Into Ferguson. Looking for the penalty there, maybe. Cross onto his weaker right foot was not a good one. Now then a chance for Swansea to break in turn. John Williams inside him. Britton. Quite some space. Chance for Williams to get a cross in. In towards Nugent. Dibble gets it. Oh. Slices away for the corner from Dennis Lawrence as Nugent went powering in there on the near post. First goal could be all important in this tussle. Powerful header wide by Roberts in the end. Stephen Roberts, 2 goals earlier this season. And getting some space, the free header, but couldn't hit the target. Tate. And the continued clearance as Lee Jones has the first chance of the second half. Space time for him that time. Wrexham number 8. But at the end of the day, went straight to the keeper. But good chance this. Still going, Dennis Lawrence. Swansea coming out to play the offside, had to hold it up himself. Switches it right then to Lee Jones. Morel has gone into the near post. Headed away though by Tate, Mumford and Hilton. Ferguson in though for Wrexham. Getting a bit of impetus in the last few minutes. Morel! Oh, referee looked closely at it. Wrexham will claim the penalty. In the meantime though, it's a 3-on-2 for Swansea here. James Thomas. Oh! Drama then at both ends. James Thomas, so close to breaking the deadlock for Swansea. After coming on as a substitute, drilled his shot in well too.
Dennis, a point. Are you happy with that?
No, obviously we came for 3, but I don't think on today's performance we possibly deserve that, although the lads are not particularly happy in the dressing room because they thought it was a definite penalty on Andy Morrell. So it'd be interesting to look at your programme to see if it was, but you know, it could have cost us even more because they broke away from that and hit the post. But you know, we didn't perform as well as I would have liked in midfield. I thought they controlled the midfield, and I thought in Britain they had the best player on the pitch. But defensively, that's 3 clean sheets we've had on the trot, and we're looking very strong at the back and looking very difficult to break down. We're usually going to score goals, so if we can continue to defend the way we are at the moment, I think it'll stand us in good stead. For a 0-0, I thought it was a reasonably attractive game.
And I'm sure from your old days at the racecourse, you'll keep one eye on their progress throughout the season. Can they make it as well, do you think?
I do. I wish them well. I wish them well, and I hope they do get promoted.
Do you think they will?
I think they will, yes.
Oh, it might fall for Steve Flack, and Flack tucks it away. Exeter lead, 73 minutes gone, it's Exeter City 1, Wrexham 0. Edwards out jumped. Jim Whitley. Oh, great play from Jim Whitley. Edwards making a good run down this left-hand side. Oh, it's brilliant by Paul Edwards. Get a cross in now. And there it is, Carlos Edwards. He took it home. The brilliant play. Firstly from Jim Whitley. And he laid it out to this side to Paul Edwards. Edwards, dummy, a jink, went past 2 players, got his cross in. Carlos Edwards coming in from the other flank, fired it home. Thomas to take the corner. Right footed. Near post, oh, it's beating everybody. Edwards! Oh, and just over the bar from Carlos Edwards. Looking for his 2nd goal of the afternoon. Darren Ferguson to take the free kick. Oh, it's just been plucked out of the air from Turley. Dibble. Knocked it out to, looking for Carlos Edwards, he's been out jumped. Oh, great play from Andy Morrell. And away goes Lee Trundle. Cross goes Dempster to try and close him down. Well, it might go for, oh, Lee Trundle with a strike. Turley fell on it. Andy Morrell was closing in on him, waiting for any pieces to fire home. But the keeper held on to the ball. Edwards wants more movement down this right-hand side. Whitley. And he wins the free kick, Jim Whitley. Oh, it's a good play from Ferguson. And a chance. Oh, just past the post from Lee Trundle. Had the vision to look up, seeing Turley off his line. Tried to chip him, but it just went past. And a goal kick to Rushden and Diamonds. Carey bringing the ball out from defence. Got plenty of room to push forward. Oh, he's going to have a strike himself. Just over the bar from Brian Carey. He let him have a bit of room at the moment, and he'll push forward and have a strike. Trundle loses out. Roberts continues his run though. Carlos Edwards not going to use him. Eventually comes out to Roberts. Good ball in. And there's a chance here for Trundle and Edwards. And brilliantly blocked on the line by Dempster. The initial save from Turley from Lee Trundle's shot. And Rushton get away with it again. Oh, it's a great header. The chance now for Roberts to get it away. No, he loses out. He goes back to Sam Brook, and he's been beaten in the challenge by Carlos Edwards. And Whitley and Edwards breaking forward now for Wrexham. That's a great ball out to the far side. Edwards, Paul Edwards this time pointing where he wants the ball. Chance to get the cross in. Oh, and it's gone over everybody. And Sam Brook will clear the danger for Rushton. Carey with the header back in though. Ferguson. Edwards. Nice ball into Trundle. Back to Ferguson. Oh, it's a good spot for Andy Morrell. Can he make it? Yes, he can. Andy Morrell makes it 2-0. Superb play all around really from the Wrexham team. Andy Morrell got on the end of Aaron Ferguson's through ball. When the keeper Turley came out to meet him, inked it over the top of him and into the back of the net. Billy Turley to fire the ball forward. Cleared away. Big deep ball. Turley again. Well won by Carey. Flicked on by Whitley. And a chance now for Rushton. Sam Brook down this side, and again Carlos Edwards blocks the danger. And he's spotted a good ball out to the far side to Lee Trundle. It's a good cross in. Oh, and Andy Morrell has fired the ball home. Superb header. It's now 3-0. Andy Morrell with 2 goals. And the cross in from Lee Trundle was absolutely superb. Morrell got in front of his marker with a diving header, took the ball home. Edwards. Inside to Trundle. Tried to lay it back to Whitley. Still found Whitley though. But he loses out. And away come Rushton. Oh, tucked away by Darren Ferguson. And a great ball out to the far side to Paul Edwards this time. Might have a strike himself. Oh, and this time Turley makes a good save. He goes out for a corner kick. Sam Brook. Oh, he loses out to a tackle, and the referee's given a penalty. Well, the ball was played through to Sam Brook. Lawrence came out. I thought he played the ball, but the referee deems it a penalty kick. A chance now for Rushton to get back in again, and it's blasted over the bar by Lowe. To take this corner kick, left-footed, near post. Oh, it's gone straight to the back of the net. And Shrewsbury take the lead after only 3 minutes. And Ian Wone will claim the goal. A mix-up on the near post. Eventually pushed into the back of the net by Andy Dibble. Ferguson plays it into the inside to Whitley. Morrell. Thomas. Whitley does well, keeps control of the ball. Ferguson. Nice Last link inside. Back to Whitley again. Waiting for the space, but that's a good strike from Jim Whitley. Just past the post. Edwards. Good turn inside. Morel just in front of him. Oh, that should be a free kick. Jamie Tolley pulled down Carlos Edwards, and he will get a booking for it. Ferguson, he takes a quick free kick, and it's Trundle! And Lee Trundle scored. The referee's given the goal. Brilliant play from Gareth Ferguson to find Lee Trundle all on his own inside the 18-yard box. One-on-one with the keeper, Cartwright. And Lee Trundle tucks it into the corner. And Wrexham are back on level terms. Cross in, away by Carey. Stick to the far post. Free header, there's a chance, and it's in the back of the net, and Tolley makes it 2-1. It's a great ball back to Green. There's a chance in the middle. Oh, and Andy Morel just couldn't go on the end of it. Good ball in from Scott Green. Ferguson whips it in. Oh, and it's in the back of the net. And Andy Morel equalises for the second time in the game for Wrexham. Now 2-all. And a great ball in from Darren Ferguson. Morel got ahead of his marker, fired it into the back of the net. Edwards. Oh, manhandled off the ball by Smith. Away comes Shrewsbury. Tolley plays the ball out on the far side, continues his run though. It's a nice ball out to this side. It's Smith. That's a good ball in, Jemson! Oh, and he makes it 3-1. Nigel Jemson. A great header. It has to be said, gives Shrewsbury the lead for a third time in this game. Cut out. Trundle again. Edwards. There's an option. Oh, it's a good ball in now. Oh, and it's Paul Edwards! And he's found the corner of the net. It's 3-all. It's a great ball in from Lee Trundle. Paul Edwards finds the corner of the net. And it's 3-all. It's a poor ball. Whitley eventually puts a tackle in. Green lays it back to Ferguson. Andy Morel. Edwards this side. Green wants it back. Oh, he's found it. Green, can he finish? Oh, it's a great save. Morel! Oh, off the post and away. What a chance. Scott Green initially, with the trying to chip the keeper, came to Andy Morel, and he thought he had his second of the night. Away by Dibble. Oh, and it's been blasted wide. Jemson. It's a good ball in, cut out. Ferguson. There's good movement up front. Trundle breaks to the left-hand side. Lee Trundle. Still Trundle. Oh, it's off the bar. Wrexham are trying everything to win this game. Hit the post, now they hit the bar. Lee Trundle weaving inside and out. Unfortunate. Weaver with a strike, he's taken a deflection, and Simon Weaver opens the scoring for Lincoln City. Trundle with a flick on. Edwards in. Morel! Oh, it's over and it's in the back of the net. Andy Morel, 7 minutes after Lincoln City take the lead. He equalises. It's now Lincoln City 1, Wrexham 1. Ferguson. Nice ball in. Laid out from Green, out this side to Paul Edwards this time. Just put the ball in play. That's nice play, Edwards. That's a good cross near post. My forfeit, Scott Green. And Scott Green opens the scoring for Wrexham. Brilliant penalty down this left-hand side from Paul Edwards. This cross went in. Andy Morel at the near post. Let the shot in. A good save by Williams. And Scott Green coolly slots into the corner and Wrexham take the lead. Throw by Edwards down the line. Ferguson. Trumbull. Paul Edwards gets the ball. Green's got his hand up in the middle. Again, it's gone well. There's a great ball in, and over the bar from Scott Green. He's enjoying himself this evening. A great play again by Paul Edwards. Superb cross.
Number 29.
Green just over the bar. Deep cross. Good header. Oh, and it's off the line. Now for a throw into Wrexham. It was Dennis Lawrence who got the last touch, but he's cleared off the line. Lawrence with the header. Green. Far side. Carlos Edwards. Nice ball to Trundle. Just a bit short of the ball, but he gets it back, Trundle. Oh, still Lee Trundle. Still Lee Trundle. Oh, great play from Lee Trundle. He beat 4 or 5 players and still managed to get his shot in. Go on his weaker right foot. Easy save for the keeper in the end. Gone by Andy Morel. Might fall for Carlos Edwards. Oh, it's a good strike and a good save by Williams. The Hartlepool goal. Oh, the keeper's lost it. Trundle! Oh, he's put it past the post. Lee Trundle. He had a gaping goal to hit, but the goalkeeper clashed with his own player. Well, maybe not as easy as it looks the second time. Headed by Carey. Ferguson. It's a bump. Referee says play on. Trundle. Oh, he's done well, Trundle. Morel gets it back. Lee Trundle. Green making any overlap. Scott Green now with a chance. Brings it back onto his right foot and curls it into the corner of the net. 2-0 to Wrexham. Scott Green gets his first 2 goals for the club. A brilliant display by Scott Green this evening. He's Trundle laid the ball nicely into his path, ran a little bit wide though. And Green brought it back onto his right foot and Curley cooled it into the back of the net. A long throw, back off the one. Oh, great save by Dibble. Edmondson. Oh, it's found its way to the back of the net. York City take the lead. 6 minutes gone. Darren Edmondson opens the scoring for York. That's a good cross. Oh, it's a great save by Michael Ingham from Brian Carey. Ferguson's deep cross, Carey got on the end of it, but great save. Ferguson goes short, gets the ball back to Carlos Edwards. Play by Edwards. Gets the ball back. Ferguson. This side to Dennis Lawrence, who's moved forward. Oh, that's a great ball into Trundle. And a chance for Morel, just over the bar by Andy Morel. Trundle, good turn, good strike, good save. Pushed away before Andy Morel could gobble up the loose ball. Superb turn and shot by Lee Trundle. Ferguson, deep cross, Lawrence! Oh, and eventually Andy Morel tucks it away. A minute before full time. And Wrexham are back on level terms. Great corner in from Darren Ferguson. Dennis Lawrence got the header. Andy Morel was there with the poacher's goal. Edwards with the throw. Oh, that's great play by Trundle! Oh, and it's been knocked out for a corner kick. Christopher Smith got in the way. Brilliant play again by Trundle. Turned his man, got the shot in, and Smith knocks it out for a corner. Carey wins the header. He's going to have a strike. Oh, and it's off the crossbar. Richard Cooper with the strike. Don't know where Andy Dibble just got a touch. Trundle. That's a good strike, and that's a great goal from Lee Trundle. Caught everybody by surprise, including their goalkeeper Bastock. With his left-footed strike into the bottom corner, and Wrexham take the lead. Redford with a strike. Oh, it's got off the bar. Duffield! And Duffield equalises for Boston United. 28 minutes gone, we're all square. Well, Ferguson puts in a challenge, the referee's given a penalty, and Ellender has won a penalty for Boston. It wasn't much of a push, he went down like a sack of spuds. And it's Redfern who makes it 2-1, and Boston lead. Boston. Long ball down the pitch. Whitley's there. It's Dibble with a header. There's a chance now, and it's in the back of the net. And Duffield's got his second goal of the game. A mix-up between Whitley and Andy Dibble. And Peter Duffield was there to just roll the ball home. And it's now 3-1 to Boston. Ferguson, an outswinger. Carey! And it's in the back of the net. Wrexham pull one back. Brian Carey with the header. Will Greener steps over it, and Lee Trundle tucks it away. It's now 3-3. Oh, it's a great save by Dibble, and away by Lawrence. And Keats' penalty's been saved by Andy Dibble, brilliantly. The post flicked on. Oh, there's a chance, and it's tucked away. And Hull City take the lead. And it's John Otsumoba who eventually got the ball and fired it home. Lee Trundle, that's a good turn, and the referee's won a penalty kick. Lee Trundle showing all his skill, turned the defender, was brought down. And it's Andy Morrell to take it, and Andy Morrell scores. And he shows Dean Keats how to tuck away a penalty, and it's 1-1. Trundle. Nice ball inside, Andy Morrell, and Morrell makes it 2-1. Andy Morrell with his second goal of the game after a great through ball from Lee Trundle. Took it first time to fire it home, 2-1. Holmes. That's a good header. Oh, it's in the back of the net. And Andy Morrell has scored for Wrexham. A great ball in by Sean Holmes. Morrell rose above everybody. His looping header went over Cartwright and the Shrewsbury goal. And Wrexham lead 1-0. Tolley. Oh, what a strike from Jamie Tolley. He equalises for Shrewsbury, 59 minutes gone. Oh, Lee Jones is away. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Lee Jones makes it 2-1. Brilliantly finished off after a good run. And surely that's wrapped up the points for Wrexham. Lawrence with a long throw, just over the top of Trundle. Green gets in there along with Whitley. Trundle battling well, comes out to Darren Ferguson. He plays a good ball outside to Hector Sam. Roberts continues his run towards the Rovers' goal. Laid nicely to Trundle. Oh, great turn and a good strike from Lee Trundle. But a good save in the end from Scott Howie. And the Rovers goal. Whitley plays it back. Edwards. Over to this side to Dennis Lawrence. Paul Edwards. Oh, it's great play by Edwards. Going to make it the touchline. Pull it back. It's there. And it's Scott Green with his third goal for Wrexham. A brilliant play again by Paul Edwards down this left-hand side. He shows he's got pace. He puts in a good cross, and Scott Green was there to tackle the ball home. Ferguson. Trundle, that's a great ball to the outside to Carlos Edwards. Lawrence is up front, and he's come off the post. And Dennis Lawrence is upset. He thought he should have had the pass in the centre. He made up plenty of ground, but unfortunately for Carlos Edwards, it bounced off the post. Good hit ahead in there by Whitley. Ferguson down the line. Morrell inside to Lee Trundle. On his right foot. Oh, and off the crossbar by Lee Trundle. Showing good vision, trying to chip the keeper, but unfortunately it came back off the bar. Green plays it back. Ferguson. Oh, that's poor control and rambles away. A chance now for Rovers. Oh, and a great save. And that'll be a free kick. But a great save from Christian Rogers for the onrushing Rammel after Roberts had been dispossessed. And Rogers is keeping Wrexham in this game. Ferguson. That's a good ball in the box. And there's a claim to a penalty, and it's been given. Brian Carey wins the penalty for Wrexham. He had his shirt tugged all the way into the box. And it'll be Andy Morrell to take the penalty. And he tucks it away. A brilliant spot kick by Andy Morrell. He's put it to the right side this time. His last couple of penalties have been knocked to the left-hand side. But who cares? Wrexham lead. Carey misses his jump. And the referee gives a free kick. Quickly taken, was that a moving ball? Roberts loses out to Llewellyn. He has a strike! Oh, and it's in the back of the net. He's caught Christian Rogers cold there with a quick shot. And Rovers are back in the game. Green has a shot himself and tipped round the post by Scott Howie. A good strike from Scott Green. The keeper made a good save though. Ferguson in with a cross. Oh, and it's in the back of the net, but it won't count. The referee has pulled it up. Brian Carey with the header. But the referee has seen something in the box and disallowed it. That was a good turn. Rovers come forward. Hodges closed down by Green. Oh, he's had a strike. It's off the post, and Llewellyn has put it away. It's 2-2. Wrexham's 2-goal lead has been pegged back. Ferguson. Forward. Trundle. Oh, that's a good turn by Lee Trundle. Referee says play on. Lee John wants the ball on the outside. Carlos Edwards in the centre. And Edwards tucks it away. And Wrexham reclaim the lead. After being 2-0 up, Rovers pegged them back. But Carlos Edwards was there to finish off the move. It's now Wrexham 3, Bristol Rovers 2. Stamps down the line. For Bennett, it's cut out by Carey. Bennett picks it up again though. Looking for options, decides to have a strike instead. Cleared away by Carlos Edwards. Ferguson out jumped. Back to Carlos Edwards again. So forward looking for Andy Morrell. Oh, there's a chance here now for Andy Morrell. Eddie Smith pulls him back. Green! And just over the bar by Scott Green. got the elevation, but didn't get the power. Bishop with a throw-in to Williams. Cut out by Dennis Lawrence. That's good control by Lee Trundle. Green making the overlap on the right-hand side. But Trundle might go on his own, and Lee Trundle scores an absolute cracker for Wrexham from fully 25 yards out. Wrexham take the lead. And Lee Trundle with a little dance shows his delight with a goal of absolute brilliance. Bishop. Played by Whitley to Lawrence. Ferguson down the line. Easily cut out. That's good play by Lee Trundle. Pushing away Flynn. Again Trundle showing his aggression and strength. Edwards to Trundle. Back to Edwards. Back to Lee Trundle! Oh, and just past the post of Stuart Brock. Lee Trundle and Carlos Edwards interchanging passes before it finally went to Lee Trundle, who slid it past the post. Scott Green to take the corner. Swinging it outwards. Carey's in there, but Trundle's tucked it away. It's 2-0 and 2 goals for Lee Trundle. Scott Green's corner was won by Brian Carey. Fell nicely for Trundle, fired it into the roof of the net. Green plays it on the far side. It's Barrett, inside, Trundle. Oh, it's a good turn by Trundle! Straight to the arms of Stuart Brock. Lee Trundle looking for his hat-trick. But unfortunately his shot went straight to the arms of the Kidderminster Harriers keeper.
Got two Edwards on the pitch, both for Wrexham, Carlos and Paul. That's a header coming off Steve Roberts. It's a break on the far side. Carlisle. Ball in, chance. Ooh, that's well, that was a miss by Brian Wake. But it's Darren Ferguson to go across. Brian Carey and big Dennis Lawrence going to head height into the 6-yard box. Chance for Ferguson to put the ball back in the danger area. Oh, and a good save by Glennon. Ferguson tested the keeper there. That was a cheeky little chip from the Wrexham captain. And the game now has settled down. It's a lot more even contest. Green taking on the defence. Chance for Trundle now. That's a penalty, yes. Trundle brought down. There's a penalty. You don't think you can have any arguments about that. The keeper left his hand out. Morel versus Glennon. And it's there. Morel makes it 1-0. Penalty by Andy Morel, gave the keeper no chance. Trundle over his shoulder. Morel now gets in front of Andrews. Morel with a chance. Off the line by Shelley. Great work from Morel. Might have been claiming that he was being pushed and pulled about. Ferguson. Carey. Oh, it's there! Morel makes it 2-0. Not picked up on the far side. Morel makes it 2-0. Trungle. Back to Green. Green again. Oh, almost got through. It's a good 1-2 there between Green and Trungle. This is Paul Edwards again taking on the young Irishman. Gets the ball in. And once again, Andrews to the rescue. It's Darren Ferguson. Carey. Yes! Again. Second goal of the season. A diving header from Brian Carey. Once again, Darren Ferguson, the provider, making it Wrexham 3, Carlisle 0. Ferguson to Trungle. Turns. Oh, it's the side netting. Roberts, Carey, the big man waiting for it. And it's there, Brian Carey! Makes it 4-0. And he just can't go wrong. Darren Ferguson once again, the provider. It's Matt Glennon wearing a cap. Finding the head of Dennis Lawrence. Morrell. Andrews back to his keeper. Calmly side foots it to Madison. Under pressure from Edwards. Good play by the Carlisle defence, but it's chance now. In for Trungle. Trungle robbed by the keeper. And however hard he tries, Lee Trungle can't find the back of the net. Shelley getting in front of Trungle. That's Baratino robbing Edwards, but winning the Baldacchino rather, winning the free kick. McCarthy through to Baldacchino. And it's there. Brian Wake, simple header. Give me some joy for his supporters. McCarthy. Carey. Solid challenge by McCarthy. Wake finds Madison. Good play by Edwards, robbing Wake. So it's Wrexham back on the rampage. Edwards. Oh, good save by Glennon. Tremendous save, but a great move. But another free kick. Brian Carey, Steve Roberts coming up. Morrell, yes! Hat-trick for Morrell. And again, dead ball situation. A ball driven in. Andy Morrell with his second hat-trick of the season. Yeah! Oh! Lee Jones so unlucky. Trungle. On the air on Saturday, still has got to get on the score sheet. This is Whitley to Edwards. Another one that should deserve a goal for all his good work. Puts a shot in. Yes! Right on cue. And again, with the defence backing off, Edwards, no more than the the forward deserves. Carlos Edwards.
Well, Dennis, almost a perfect performance.
Yeah, I'm disappointed to let a goal in. But the way they played, they went for it. They put 3 up, left 3 up at times, and in the end it's cost them. But it put us under pressure, and they created a few too many chances for me liking. But in the end, we've done quite well.
There was a spell in the second half after they scored the goal, which must have been a disappointment to you, that they did come into it a little bit, like you just said.
Well, it gave them a lift, and I think our lads had taken the foot off the accelerator, and it's difficult then to go back in and lift yourself. So I had to change the players, which changed the system, changed the players. That gave us a lift again, got us going again. But it was, we'd taken the foot off, we got ourselves caught, and we got ourselves on the back foot. Now we're getting ourselves back on, we got ourselves back into it again. A couple of goals, and we could have had more after that.
And what was surprising as well, then, is that it must be pleasing to see, because this is done on the practice pitch, that 5 of the goals came from set pieces.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. This morning I was on Talk Sport, and somebody had texted into them saying, can you get Darren off corners and free kicks? So I think he was out to prove a point. But the way they went about it, again, it was very positive. They left 3 up. So we'd either got to bring people back or gamble and say, well, OK, that's your problem, and let's see if we can get the goals, and we got the goals.
Yes, they should do it today. Yes, they got a good chance, and they got a couple of games to spare as well. So hopefully they'll do it today in front of the home crowd. Last game of the season as well.
It's been quite a season, but it's all coming together well.
Yes, excellent. Yes, excellent. They had a bit of a dip in October, November, but they came through that successfully at the end of it, and we're looking forward to Division 2 next year.
Yeah, very much indeed. Yeah. Should get 3 points today and get promotion. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully, should be about 3-0. I hope. Yeah, should be.
Important for the fans to do it here, the last home game of the season.
That's right, yes, definitely, yeah. Hopefully, it should be a good game, and plenty of attacking football and lots of goals.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it because I know this is the game where we're going up.
What do you think of the score, mate?
4-0, Andy Morrell hat-trick, Lee Trundle.
2-0.
Cheers.
Well, it would be great if we won today, but we've still got our 2 chances. But we're not going to need them anyway. We're going to win. There's no problem at all.
Quick score prediction for us.
3-0.
Win today, Wrexham. Oh, easy. 5-6 now. No problems.
What about Dennis Smith? Happy with the space you've had?
Can't be unhappy. After Flynn, he's a revelation. He's great. Yeah, he's okay.
Looking at next season, you're going up. What about next season?
We're a team who will survive better up there. We play better against the good teams. Look at our record. We're doing well. We're doing well.
Absolutely. We're going up, and nobody's going to stop us. And we're there.
Even if we draw, Bournemouth are going to lose anyway. So we're going up. We got 3 games to do it.
Jacko gives the song. Jacko.
3-1 to Wrexham. 2 for Morrell, 1 for Trundle.
2-0 to Wrexham.
Brilliant.
Away.
Get on, you've been here with us on Sunday throughout the season. It's finally coming good at the end.
It certainly looks like. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm fairly confident, strange enough. Usually I'm quite nervous and, but no, this one, I feel we can do it.
They always had the games in hand. They seem to have found the form just at the right time.
It is. I think it's that motor. You start getting through and get some motivation going, and it just rolls on, and hopefully be all complete today.
And how important is it here today to get this win on the last home game?
Well, we're going to get a massive crowd, so we need to do it in front of our own supporters. We don't mind how we do it, obviously, but everybody's here. This is the place to do it, and it's party day.
It's great to do it with a win, especially in front of the home fans. You don't want to be relying on Bournemouth.
No. We want to do it ourselves. We don't have to worry about anybody else.
And this season, Dennis Smith, there was some questions raised when he came in, but he's proved any critics wrong, I suppose, this season.
I didn't have any doubts about him last season. You could see the way things were going, the way that he'd manoeuvred everything for this season, looking at the fact we were going to be relegated last season, and it's worked well. Can't argue with the results.
A quick prediction for both of you then?
I'd like 3-1.
I'll go 3-0.
And finally, next season you are going up by all accounts. Can you hold your own up there next season?
We've got the players to do it. It would be nice to get one or two others, strengthen the squad. It's quite a small squad. You're fighting some big clubs up in that division, but we've been there previous 10 years, apart from last year, so we can play there, no problem.
Safety next year?
Pretty much so. 6 points against Sheffield Wednesday would be nice.
Brilliant, lovely. Cheers.
Wrexham who kick off this game. A win will see them promoted from the Division 3 back to Division 2 at the first time of asking. And there's a free kick there to Cambridge straight away. That's good control by Carlos Edwards. Looking inside for options. It's a poor ball back to Whitley, but looking up gets the ball back. And Edwards continues his run. There's plenty of movement in the box. Pull back for Barrett! And Paul Barrett opens the scoring for Wrexham. They wanted the early goal to settle the nerves. And duly Paul Barrett has obliged. 16 minutes gone. Wrexham take the lead. And it was Carlos Edwards' run down the right-hand side. There's plenty of movement in the box. He had options. He pulled it back to Barrett. First time shot. Finds it way into the back of the net. And the Wrexham fans are certainly delighting with that goal. And another one will really settle the nerves. Lawrence goes forward. One with Carey. Ferguson, good ball in, and it's in the back of the net, and Brian Carey has scored 2-0. And Wrexham look as though they've booked their place in Division 2 already. 2 goals up. Brian Carey with the second goal. Great ball in from Darren Ferguson. He got in front of the keeper. Sent the ball into the back of the net. It's Wrexham 2, Cambridge 0. It's over the head of Andy Morrell. And Lee Jones let it go out for a corner. Wrexham score from a corner. After 20 minutes, Brian Carey was on hand to head the ball home. And he comes forward again to take up the front post position. Ferguson whips it in. Carey, Jones. Oh, it's there! And it's Roberts this time. It's 3-0. And Wrexham are going up. You can see it on the face of the players. You can see it on the faces of the fans. You can't see it on the face of the Cambridge goalkeeper though. But it's Wrexham who take a 3-goal lead. Lee Jones' shot fell nicely for Roberts and he fired it home. Carey out jumped. There's a chance now. Oh, it's a good play by Roberts. Oh, and a great save by Andy Dibble. The danger's not cleared. Again, Andy Dibble makes the save. Brilliant. He doesn't want to give away a goal today. A good deep cross. Gone to the back post. Edwards gets it in, right-footed. Lawrence plays for handball. Oh, and Roberts again. And the danger's finally cleared away. It was Lawrence the first time, Roberts the second time. But what a great save by the keeper. Ferguson, Whitley. Carey, That's a nice ball forward. Flicked on by Morel. Owen with a chance here for Edwards. It's there, it's 4-0. Paul Edwards this time gets the goal. It's party time at Wrexham. Paul Edwards, coolness to lift the goal ball over the keeper. He's got a big smile on his face. It's Andy Morel's through ball. Paul Edwards makes it 4-0. Forward come Cambridge. Oh, that's good. Tracking back there. Carlos Edwards. Oh, that's a good ball forward. Oh, there's a chance now. Lee Jones all on his own. Can he make it 5? Lee Jones makes it 5-0 for Wrexham. Absolute brilliance. Carlos Edwards with the long ball forward. It fell nicely for Lee Jones. He got 5 goals in the corresponding fixture last season. He gets the 5th one today. It's now Wrexham 5, Cambridge United 0. Wrexham come forward again. Edwards on the far left-hand side. His hand goes across to close him down. Oh, that's great play. And a good cross in, but straight to the arms of the keeper. The referee's just had a quick look at his watch. Counting down the seconds now. And great play again from Paul Edwards. And there goes the final whistle. Wrexham are promoted back to Division 2. The first time of asking. Wrexham won 5-0 last season against Cambridge. The result not good enough as other games around them sent them down. This time the 5-0 win means that Wrexham will play in Division 2 next season. And as the fans run onto the pitch, the final score here is Wrexham 5, Cambridge United 0.
Fantastic, yeah, you can see why Mr. fans out there, they can't keep them off the pitch, no chance. But it's great to finish 5-0 as well, as brilliant.
Sharing the goals around this time, though, everyone on scores.
That's right, give them another chance. But it's brilliant, 5-0, we played very, very well today, and we... Brilliant, we're delighted.
2 more games to go, still more goals left, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 more games, so hopefully a couple more, you never know.
You had the monopoly on the goals last year, Lee. Showed him about a bit this year.
That's right, yeah. Obviously delighted to get a couple of early goals and to settle the nerves. The only thing is Andy Morel not scoring at the 5, which is a massive shock. But, you know, we'll settle for it. Doesn't matter how it comes. We got promotion, which is my name.
You really did go at them from the start, from the very first game?
Yeah, we had to. I mean, obviously they were coming here because they needed 3 points, so I left a few more spaces at the back. But obviously we're delighted.
Was there a sense when he came in at half-time 3-0 up, was there a sense this is it, we're up?
Well, not really. The gaffer said, you know, you can either stay 3-0 or go on and get 5 or 6. He left it up to us, really. He said the main thing he wanted was a clean sheet, and we got that for him.
It took us a while to get going, and we sort of changed the way we played, I think, about after Christmas. And we were definitely a more effective team.
2 promotions in the same year. Do you want that one?
I think it worked. You know, we got our teams a bit more, and we didn't play as much football, but you know, it was more effective. We got the results.
And special for you today's go on the score sheet?
Absolutely. I don't know what's going on lately. I got 2 last Monday, another one today. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what's going on. You know, I nearly got a hat trick as well last week. You know, so it's miracles, and I'm absolutely delighted for everybody now concerned today, because I definitely think we deserved it.
I mean, it's the greatest feeling in the world, you know, to be promoted. I mean, it's their day, it's not my day, but we're all delighted for the lads and for the club, really.
It's great for the players to be able to celebrate with the fans though at the end there. You got the win at home.
Well, that's what it's all about, and I say the fans in Wrexham have been tremendous over the years, you know, and I mean, it's for them. They were disappointing us last year. Hopefully now we've been promoted, that them fans can stick with us and we can keep getting the gates that I feel the team needs to get them going, and maybe push on a bit more now, because if you have good gates, then financially it's better for the club, and it helps them bring in players in. But these lads have done remarkably well this season, and so is Dennis Smith and Kevin Russell.
Yeah, fantastic. You know, he's got the next couple of games now. If we can go unbeaten to the end of the season, it'd be even better. But you know, just made up for the squad really. We had a small squad all the way through, and everyone's been brilliant all the way through.
And everyone pulled their weight out there today, as you say. It was a reflection of the season as a whole.
Well, you know, we've had a small squad, as I said, all the way through, and people have come in for people and done brilliant jobs. You know, so I'm just made up for everyone involved with the football club really, right the way through.
You don't have to look at the fans that turned out today to realise the potential of this club and the ground itself. You've really got to prove yourself in the second division.
Yeah, no, hopefully we better keep the squad together and then build on that. You know, if we can keep the squad together, you know, we might have a good chance of doing something next year. So we have to look at that at the end of the season when everything calms down and see what we can do from there.
So, a great end to a great season for yourself and the club.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, fantastic feeling. See what it's like in the dressing room. It's what it's all about, you know.
You've seen some highs and lows during your time at the club. How does this rate amongst them?
Well, this is the highest. You know, I mean, last season, at the end of the season, it was the lowest. So this is the highest. We've gone back up first time of asking. So it's great.
It proves a point for Dennis Smith as well as the players that you have bounced straight back.
The gaffer's been great all season. He's been very calm and he's used all his experience he's had as a manager. He's been great. I have to say, I think the signing of Scott Green was a massive signing for us. I think he did really well. All the lads have done well, and you know, there's no shadow of doubt we're definitely one of the best 3 teams in this league. You know, and we're looking forward to next season.
I think it proved that on today's performance. You really came out at them from the very first kick of the ball.
Yeah, you know, we were full of confidence. We'd won 5 in the bounce, and we started at a good tempo. That was very important. We made it easy for ourselves like last week. We're 3-0 up at half time, and we could afford to enjoy the second half. And some of the football we played was really good today.
What was the mood like in here at half time?
Well, at half time we just get told, you know, to concentrate, and we wanted a clean sheet. If it had been 3-0 at the final whistle, we'd have taken that, you know. But you know, all the shackles were off in the second half. We just enjoyed it, as you've seen, and we were passing it about, and it was good. It was enjoyable.
I think you know you've got the game in the bag when Dennis Lawrence starts making runs through their defence.
He's been different class all season, Big Dennis. I mean, for a big man, he has got good feet, you know. And at the end, I was laughing actually when he was dribbling it past a few of them. But no, he's done well this season.
Great entertainment all round for these fans that turned out today.
Brilliant for the fans. I mean, we wanted to win it at home. You know, it was important, and they followed us through thick and thin this season. We've always been there, and we've come good at the right time for them as much as ourselves, you know.
Morel forward, looking for Trundle, cut out by Miller. Oh, Lee Trundle's done well. Trundle, he's been brought down, and referee Mark Cooper has pointed to the spot. There'll be a penalty for Wrexham. Brilliant play by Lee Trundle, but Miller brought him down, and it'll be Andy Morel to take the penalty, and he tucks it away. Wrexham lead 1-0. Glenn Morris in the Leyton Orient goal couldn't do anything about it. It's 1-0 to Wrexham.
Andy Priest choosing to change the side, to have a look at some of the fringe players he said in his match notes. Also, I've got to say, Michael Nelson is probably going to be the player of the season for Bury. Had a fantastic...
And Carlos Edwards has scored a goal immediately for Wrexham. Well, we've heard he's a scorer of spectacular goals, and that certainly was a peach. Struck from the outside of the box from seemingly a nothing chance.
Nice turn from Edwards. It's Ferguson. Play that ball forward, it only goes as far as Terry Dunfield, who can try and bring it away from Bury. This is O'Shaughnessy with his first touch, and it's a poor one. It's allowed Ferguson to go through, and Trundle's in. He's not, he's onside. This is Trundle, oh, the goal is Mercy. Plays it over the bar, and maybe Ollie, it was a case of having too much time on the ball. Green. Trundle now. Back to Ferguson. This is Edwards up against Unsworth, and he's taken him on. He's got to the byline, whips a cross in, and Morrell's there, and the downwards header which hit the floor and over the bar. Priest headed down. This is Newby, chance to shoot. John Newby. Andy Dibble did very well to get down there. Carey. Ferguson. It's just kept in play by Andy Morrell. Whipped in the ball. It's got in for an own goal off the head of Danny Swales. Recalled to the team. Recalled to the team today. And Morrell's cross confused him, and he put his header out to make the clearance. And at this moment in time, he's probably the unhappiest man in Gig Lane. Priest's flick finds Newby. Bury have got some work to do now, 2 goals down. Swales. And Ferguson's in on goal now. Ferguson is in, and that is 3-0 to Wrexham. Wonderful piece of play from Wrexham again. Unlocking the Bury defence for a 3rd time this afternoon.